Hello, Mr. Peter.
Hello. I saw your sets.
Yeah, not my best. Give me that. Oh my god. No, my level 3. Oh, wow. Oh my god. I'm fucked. The jury matchup, I'm just no good in.
Like, which kind of leans into what we're gonna learn today.
Okay.
Which is counter hitting. So counter hitting is kind of like the next step. You can even kind of mix, honestly, delay technique and counter hitting, you can kind of practice those together, and those two, if you master it, it'll bring you up to like pretty much Diamond 5, honestly, if you know how to do these two things. But essentially, what counter hitting is, like, do you know anything about counter hitting?
Yeah,
Right
so
now?
counter hitting is I always get them mixed up, but counter hitting is, I believe, hitting your opponent on the startup of their attack.
Yeah.
That gives you also frame advantage for like more combo potential that you edgewise wouldn't.
Exactly, right. So, this is something I didn't even know about until probably a bit after, I got Street Fighter 6, and then, I stopped playing it. And then I started trying to get better, and I learned about counter hitting. So you are absolutely right. What it does is that you get a special kind of hit when the opponent is starting up their move, and gives you additional, I think, 2 frames
Yes, that
of
sounds right.
yeah, 2 frames of advantage. So for example, Cammy's stand medium punch
It's
on
+6.
exactly on hit is +6. However, her stand medium punch is not cancelable into anything, and also it doesn't link at a certain range. It's not going to link into anything because her crouch medium punch is 7 frames, so it's not going to link. So So the cool thing about her stand medium punch is that if you get a counter hit, you can link into up to +8, right?
Yeah.
Anything that has 8 frames of startup. So what that means is that you can link it to her crouch medium punch. You can link it, crouch medium punch. You can link it to her crouch medium kick. If you're close enough, you can link into her stand heavy punch.
Am I tripping? Because
So
I thought her stand medium punch was cancelable.
no, it's like that's one of the. See, that's a great way to learn about counter hitting too, is because like some moves are not cancelable, but then you'll kind of ask yourself, all right, then what's the point of this move? Is normal or special? It's because you can. One of the advantages is that you can get a counter hit off of it, right? A
Yeah.
lot of the attributes that will come with that normal is that it's meant for counter hitting, and then you can get another move after it. So that's essentially the point of a counter hit. You do a move, right, when you're kind of feeling that, okay, my opponent's, he might press here, all right, he might throw, he might press. I'm going to press a button here. If I get a counter hit, I can link that into something that's normally not linkable, right?
Yeah.
So in Cammy's case, with her stand medium punch, she could link it to her crouch medium kick, right? So that's normally what I do if I confirm the counter hit. But that leads exactly into that, is that counter hits, right? Certain counter hits are extremely confirmable, right? They're very, very confirmable, and they're very practicable. You can practice confirming it, right?
Yeah, stand fierce is a great one.
Yeah, so I don't have that much knowledge on other characters. I mean, as you already know. So, but you're probably right. It can probably like I know Ken has like a really strong stand fierce, and it can probably link it to a bunch of things on counter hit, probably punish counter, right? So the point of the next lesson that I'm going to teach you is that you can actually practice confirming it by going here. Let's actually set that up. How about you go to the practice right now, and I'll kind of like walk you through that. So if you go to practice mode. So I don't know much about Edbot. Here's a good. This will be a great kind of thing where I can walk you through Ed and kind of like my mentality. So go to settings.
This is good because I haven't spent a ton of time navigating this menu. I've done like basic reversal level 3 stuff for like finding safe jumps, but
So I'll walk you through how. So for me, I have no experience with Ed, but I could show you my mentality for learning. So go to counter hit. So to the left, dummy settings.
Counter, always counter.
Yeah, there, counter, turn that on, always counter, and then
it puts them in a state where they
exactly.
Gotcha.
What I'm gonna teach you first is exactly, so you can start hitting, but I'll teach you the drill later. But for now, the most common button, right, for confirming a counter will be your jabs, right? So try what's his 4-frame jab?
It would be stand light punch.
Okay, try stand.
A little bit better than that is actually his crouching light punch, just because for some reason his stand light punch, like if you're even just like a little bit away, like the third one won't hit. Like it's
okay. But okay, so here's the thing with the counter hits that I'm teaching you. You're not going to be linking me to other lights. You're going to be linking into a medium. So here, press his stand.
So that's
his stand jab.
6 frames. 7 frames.
Okay, so does he have a 6-frame medium? Can you find that out for me? Crouch. Okay.
5 frames.
So then what you want to do is try his light kicks now. Try his light kicks. See what counters you get.
Yeah, it gets +5, which would only link still into his lights.
Okay, what about his crouch? Okay, so again, see, this is the thing about Ed. He's very different. So try doing like crouch mediums.
So
let me see what the frame data is now on counters.
Crouching medium would be 4 frames.
His lights are long range, right?
Yeah, so his light kicks, put him about here. It seems like a good one would be medium punch, putting him at +8. It would link into itself, which I mean would be good to recognize. But if you hit crouch medium kick, it's +10 actually on counter hit.
Crouch medium kick?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's perfect. So here, back up for a bit. So here, let me see the kicks real quick. Here, back up to kind of like neutral range. Yeah, let me see the range of his kicks.
So light kick, crouching light kick, medium kick, crouching medium kick. Kind of does like a little advance forward on crouching medium kick.
Okay, so okay, I can tell right now that those 2 buttons are going to be the ones that you want to try to counter with. So go crouch. So let me see the frame data on crouch medium kick and stand medium kick.
So startup 9 frames puts him +10 on counter hit. He's +8 normally. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess you could do the math, huh?
What about his stand medium kick?
Stand medium kick puts him +2, but you can actually drive rush cancel.
Okay, so that's fine, but so here's the thing about that. Single hit confirms with into a cancel is extremely difficult, right?
Sure.
That it's actually debatable whether you can even do it or not. So what you do is you lead into first. In this case, what I can see, what was a +10 counter move?
Crouching medium kick.
Yeah, that's going to be your move to try for now, right? There's going to be, obviously, if you explore Ed, there's probably a ton, but that's +10. So what's the link after that? Go for that, and then what's the link?
It'd be stand medium punch. You can link it normally, though, so that's kind of cheesy, but let's see. You could do +10. You could do heavy kick if it's close enough. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so find a button where when you get that counter hit, what can you link into?
Yeah, that would be heavy kick. Would be like the next strength up. You could do heavy punch as well, which is like a little bit more easily confirmable for combo, but heavy kick is a damage dealer, I would say, versus heavy punch. Oh, I missed it.
Okay, hold on. Let me actually boot up my training mode and let me see what I can find real quick, and then I'll let you know. So the idea, though, is that counters, right? Again, so because Ed's a little bit different. counters is you really want to start to think about like, okay, when's my opponent gonna try to start and get that counter and then confirm that normal into another normal, right?
Yeah.
So the most common one for a lot of Shotos, that's why I said like if we train with Shotos like or Kami, right? They use jabs. So they use their jab and go into a medium, right? That's the most common one. So with Ed, I'll try to find one real quick and then let you know.
Alright.
But that's essentially the theory behind it.
Yeah, I definitely need to use his low forward more. I definitely use his stand medium punch a lot. And then his light kick. Light kick is like easy, like target combo confirmable, and then after the first 2 hits, it's still safe on block. Stand medium kick, I think, is also safe on the first 2 hits. Let me check that actually.
Okay, so
It's 5.
so I can tell you, yeah, stand medium kick right now. For counter hitting, there's no point right now because that's just going to be like a cancel. Like if you want to spend 3 bars, you can cancel into DRC. You can DRC, or you can just like special cancel that, right?
Yeah.
But for counter hitting, no, that's not going to be his crouch heavy or his crouch medium punch. As we saw, it's 10 frames, and then you can let's see at range what that can plug into. Let's see.
It just seems like a special cancelable or like a dry rush cancelable move.
Okay, so just go crouch. So crouch. This is perfect, right? So go crouch, medium punch, or medium kick into stand medium kick. That's gonna be a great one. And stand medium kick can cancel. So there you go. That's
Oh wow! I didn't even think about the stand medium kick.
Yeah, it's going to be one of your bread and butter. It's again, remember though, it's at a specific range, right? So you really have to know this range. But for trying to get counter hits, this is a absolutely perfect range, right? So, hold on, I'll give you 1 second. We do counter, no blocking, and standing.
I didn't even think about the counter hit aspect. Yeah, it's funny because I always knew about counter hitting. Like counter hitting has been a thing since probably Street Fighter 4 and before. Street Fighter 4 is where I know it for, but Street Fighter 5 you had like crush counters and shit like that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be the next level for you. So okay, so just from that, this you can practice counter hitting with this, but essentially this is practicable. So here, go to your settings real quick.
Always punish counter random. And then visually see it.
Exactly. Always punish counter, and then no, not random. Go to always counter, and then set that to on the block part. Go to random. So now he's gonna randomly block or randomly get countered.
That's smart.
So this is essentially how you practice. Now use your crouch medium kick, and then you confirm that into a stand. Right there you go. Yeah, don't do that one. Don't do that one.
Oh fuck. Yeah, that's good.
And this is completely, again, I don't know Ed, but this should be confirmable, right? So go that, there you go, perfect. This is how you practice. Now switch sides and do the same thing on the other side, right? So if you do this, like literally, you don't even have to grind this. You do this for 5 minutes before you play, you know, and then you're suddenly going to be able to confirm counters, like literally all the time. So again, when do you utilize this? You have to think like, okay, is my opponent going to press here? You know?
Yeah. Okay.
You can start pressuring. You pressure with jabs, and then you try to get counters there. You can. Again, Ed's a little bit unique because he's a mid-range character, so I'm not sure the optimal time to use it.
Yeah, that is
essentially like
pretty decently reactable too.
Yeah. So, you know, the common one, that's why I wanted us to play like, you know, Ken or Shotos or Kami, is that they like to confirm with jabs, right? So they'll throw out a single hit jab and then confirm that into a medium. So why is that powerful? Because when you're in jab range and it's your turn, it's much easier to try to counter your opponent's startup, you know? When you're at like think about when you're right in his face, right? And it's your turn, like you can just do jabs. Yeah, exactly. and then you find the frame data on that, and then see what it can link into.
Yeah.
So let me see.
So
Let me see what Ed actually links into with his jabs.
just jabs, it seems like.
+6.
It would be his light target combo.
Here we go. That's perfect. So his stand jab goes into his light kick target combo.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's perfect, right? So you can actually practice that. But hold on,
That's hard.
Okay, so yeah, this is why Ed's a little bit unique. He doesn't have a medium that can link into his lights, you know. That's why. What about a stand light kick? Yeah, they're all +5. So you go to like any other characters like Shotos and Cammy, they can all link it to mediums. So it's like super powerful because, I would imagine that lights you have time to link into, but with the other characters, their lights are +7 or more.
Yeah.
Like for Ed, you only have 5 frames. Like you have less frames to react, you know. So that's what I'm saying. It's like if you want to practice this, like he already had the crouch medium kick. You can definitely confirm that. That's possible. So, and it makes sense with Ed. He's a mid-range character, so that's what they're going to give him.
It's not the worst thing ever to go immediately from jab to light kick anyways. Like the one problem that arises from that is the fact that like technically it's like you can get mashed out on, which a lot of people at my level like to mash their lights out, so having true string pressure is pretty good.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, I'm practicing this right now, and his crouch medium kick is completely confirmable into his stand. So I would recommend, if you really enjoy Ed, just get into the range where he can get the counter and just practice confirming that. Because his stand medium kick, you can cancel that. So if you can confirm this crouch medium kick, you're golden, you know. That's like pressure all day.
I don't know if that's dry rushable. Like from close, sure, but
his stand medium kick.
Oh no, that links. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, like, does the dry rush reach into a combo for like medium punch? And yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. I just did it right now. So he does counter, crouch, or stand medium kick, cancel, and then you can do stand medium punch. But again, I don't know his combo routes because, you know, I'm just doing this on the spot.
Yeah, medium punch to heavy punch target combo, and then
yeah, okay, there you go.
You could do like a special move, or you could do his kill rush with like 2 kicks, and then hold forward and punch to get the follow up.
Yeah. Does he have any? Does Ed have any like Oki enders where he can get another mix up after knockdown?
I think his medium punch and a heavy punch target combo is a safe jump. I actually need to check that because my friend was waking up super, but his inputs aren't like super clean. Not that mine are, but
oh yeah, okay. So if you cancel into his, I don't know what the name of the move is, but he has a Tatsu move with his punch. You know?
Yeah.
If you cancel into that, you get Oki on back roll. What about?
Alright, so this. And then are you saying on his back roll you can still get pressure?
Oh yeah, yeah, he gets a mix up there. That's pretty nice. It's probably not optimal damage, but so you do the counter drill that we're doing.
Yeah.
You DRC into medium, you go heavy, and then you do Tatsu, but with his heavy punch.
Mm-hmm.
And then you dash, and you get Oki. You get another mix up.
Dry rush Oki?
Yep.
The one problem that comes from his dry rush game is he doesn't have an overhead, which I understand why they didn't give him overhead because level 2, and then having an overhead here just really buff if they're blocking it.
Yeah.
So I don't think maybe his dry rush pressure is good. I can't say, but the safe thing that I do is just do his little flicker thing. Then if they block it, you're plus if it's fully charged, and then if they get hit, which I suck at hit confirming this move, something I need to get better at. Which, you know, I could definitely drill, which I need to drill. But once again, it kind of falls into the I haven't been practicing in the way I want to. But this is good. I actually like this is immediately super responsive of the counter punching.
Not only is it responsive, it's gonna completely change your mindset when you look at frame data. I'm telling you, like counter hits are something that you always are gonna get. Now the question becomes, can you confirm it? You know,
yeah,
that's gonna be with the whole like how much better you get, which you will be able to confirm some of them. Single hit counter hits though, those are like even pros debate whether you can do it or not. So like for example, Cammy's crouch medium punch. Can you confirm that into a spiral arrow? Who knows, right? Some pros think you can, some pros think you can't. So the single ones are hard, but the bread and butter is you start with the jab, or you start in Ed's case, you start with that medium, and you confirm that. You know.
I need a different character. Jamie's not the character I want to have a wake up game against, because it's super like kind of goes under you when you're trying to do a safe jump.
So also, just so you can kind of feel it out, you want to try Ken or Cammy real quick with the counters.
Sure.
And just see how, and just drill that for like a minute and see how that feels.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be a good experience because they like to go
like confirmed in the medium.
They like to go with light counters into medium confirms. So just give that a shot, and then because who knows, you know, I think it's cool that you like Ed, but again, he's the way you have to lab him is very different, you know.
Okay, counter hit +6 on standing, +7 on crouching, +2.
Okay, so immediately, you know,
crouching light punch.
Yeah, immediately.
Either one. Yeah, 5-frame medium.
He has a 5-frame standing medium, so either one, bro. You just, even if you're panicking and you mash that jab, you get a counter, you go to medium punch.
Not block.
And then strong thing about Ken, you can cancel that. Another frame trap into his Jinrise, you know? So even if you fail to confirm, go stand light, go do stand light, medium, Jinrai.
Stand light.
It's just frame traps all day, I mean.
Medium, Jinrai. Into heavy too. Oh man, I didn't link it though. That's a tough link. Okay.
Okay, so here's another thing. So yeah, it does seem like a tough link. So his crouch medium punch though is 6, right?
Yeah.
And he has oh my god, hold up. What's his? Okay, so this is what you can do. His crouching jab is 7 frames, right? +7. You can get he has a 7-frame crouch medium kick. So just go with that too, you know?
Oh yeah, you're already down there.
That's so strong. This is why Ken's like, I know they nerfed him, his throw, but he's so strong, man. Yeah. Man, I needed that. I need Ken.
I'm missing out right now, fuck.
Dude, he's so strong, man. Like, he literally has everything. I've been saying this like all the time. He has the most insane side switch that can go into any super.
Yeah,
1, 2, or 3.
Do
you know? He has insane amount of frame traps. He has
EX
he has
side
a 7
switches.
frame. He has a 7-frame crouching medium kick. Like, I mean, there are other characters that have that, like Chun-Li. I think Chun-Li has one. But, like, I don't know. Ken's he's so strong.
No, you're 100% right. The thing that's been turning me off the Ken is just so many people play him. I mean, that's Ed right now, but there's definitely going to be a big fall off eventually, and I'm already kind of feeling that people are falling off of Ed. Like, day one, obviously, like, people were fucking popping off about this character, which I still like Ken. It's just, you know, there's a lot of, I'll break him out in, like, sets and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, his stand fierce is, again, a big patch is coming out. He may get nerfed, who knows, right? But as he stands right now, he's still top 5.
Oh
easy.
yeah. I mean, counter hit. Counter hit heavy punch is not as good as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be like extremely plus, but it's only +5, which I mean you can link into your lights and even light kick.
But here's the thing about also, that's a good point you bring up. Like the thing about heavy,
just easy dry brush confirm.
heavies, I think you can confirm them actually. Single hit confirm. You don't even have to link them.
How do you mean? Just into special move?
Into a special, because like heavies have generally have more it's called stun. So you should be able to.
Can I link this normally actually? No.
Because like I'm practicing with the heavy. There's either more stun or there's just more like freezing. Like you can reactivate something.
I think there's more freezing because it's actually quite. I haven't practiced it myself. Hit confirming like my heavy punches. I kind of auto go into dry rush, but hit confirming them. I mean they seem very hit confirmable. Like there's probably a lot of hit stop on them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it seems very his stand heavy punch single hit confirm seems very confirmable on counter hit.
Was it stand medium punch? Stand medium punch is +4 on regular hit. Yeah, this is good though. This is, I mean, what a like small little tip to like. It's definitely things like that. Yeah.
This will change your entire game. This and delay teching got me to straight up master. I'm not gonna lie, because no one it'll at least get you to high diamond, because no one really knows about how to confirm counter hits until like maybe high diamond, right?
Now the next layer would be like random counter, random block. So that's like the next layer of hit confirming, of just like, you know, they might get hit, but it might not be a counter.
So that's an interesting point too, because there are only, I mean, we can talk about that later, but that's very situational. Like when you don't get counter hit, most times you get counter hit because
they're probably trying to something.
Yeah, they're trying to do something, or you're looking out for that, right? And the times they don't counter hit, or those situations, you normally end off with light strings, you know,
Yeah.
like something. But yeah, man. So you just kind of drill this a bit. Damn, Ken's so cool. I miss playing him.
How to play him? What the hell?
I think I got him to diamond like 2 or 3. But I mean, the reason why I don't play him is because Cammy is actually, in terms of like what she can do with like frame traps and stuff, she's bare bones, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of like that because I can learn more how to counter things. Because if you're beating people just because you know frame traps, you know, that's not.
You're not really
good
playing well, yeah.
It's not good enough to actually get good, because what do you do when you take frame traps away? You don't know what to do, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's just one nerf away from potentially ruining your whole game.
Yeah, it's one nerf away, but you have characters like Cammy who don't have those things, right? She literally doesn't have, she only has one frame trap. It's her crouch medium, it's her crouch fierce into a jab. That's the only frame trap she has, other than like jab links, which everyone has, you know.
Well, I've been I like to use her. I don't know. Now I need to check something, because I've been using this with Cammy when I played against my friend, and I'm not even sure it's real. So now I gotta see. Good old Camille. So heavy punch and a heavy kick target combo into dive kick. Is it actually plus?
That's actually fascinating, because I know nothing about any of her target combos. Does she have a? I know what you're talking about, but I don't know any of the frame data for that. I never use it.
We're gonna find out right now, fella. Because if so, that's such an
it?
easy heavy punch and a heavy kick target combo, and while you're in the air, preemptively dive kick. I'm not sure which dive kick. Let's do block.
Okay, I'll find out right now.
Oh,
So you're saying that it works on your friend who spams jab?
Yeah, so light kick is actually neutral. Medium kick is also neutral.
Let's find out.
It's all 0 on block.
Crouching light punch. Okay. Okay, so you said, so stand heavy punch, stand heavy kick.
Yeah. That's and then when she's in the air, just immediately do dive kick. And so far they're all 0. So I mean it's neutral. It's a neutral position. So
No, you can jab it out.
Oh really?
Yeah, she's there's a huge gap. There's like, how many frames is that? There's like an 8-frame gap. You can even do like a medium to get her out of that.
Out of her dive kick?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Huge gap.
Okay. Yeah, it was
Even. Yeah, so I'm just doing stand heavy punch, stand heavy kick into dive kick. Is that what you're talking about?
yeah.
Yeah, no. That's very dangerous. Your friend's probably just like pressing the jab too late, or maybe he's pressing like something.
Okay. I didn't use it that frequently, but it was working very much against him. Maybe he was just thinking it was true, and then he was mashing after the dive kick.
Right.
4-frame normal, 4-frame normal.
It is. If you get to the dive kick, it's safe. It's
Yeah.
0. So both of you have the exact same frame advantage. But if he jabs in between the kick and your dive kick, you're gonna get hit.
Interesting how on her back medium punch heavy kick, like it's a jump cancelable target combo on hit, but on block obviously it'd be too buff. It was like, oh yeah, let me just fucking while you're blocking this, I'm just gonna jump out of here and be safe.
Yeah. She has a lot of tools that I haven't even explored yet. Like I haven't explored any of her EX dive kicks or EX hooligan flips. None of it.
I just do
that's like another
EX dive kick into level 3. That's like my easy. Right.
Okay, yeah, so you're in training mode. Here, try put on a random counter and then do
Block.
so always counter, and then always random block.
Okay, always counter. Random block.
And then so her bread and butter is you choose standing light punch or crouching light punch into her crouching medium punch. There you go, perfect.
Okay. Into her crouching medium punch, you said?
Yep, into her crouching medium punch. So that's what I like about her is that both her stand and crouch light punch can link into her medium. Exactly, right?
Okay. And then your +5, you could reverse link back to light punch.
You can do light kick after that, but I just like to cancel, get Oki, and then go from there and get another mix up.
Do like a spiral arrow maybe?
Spiral, spiral arrow. Is that what? Did I not say that? What did I say?
You said cancel. I didn't sure what you mean. I mean maybe like heavy back fist just for plus frames, but I mean spiral arrow is like a confirmed. Well, actually, would you be able to? Here, let me. Yeah, there's a big enough gap. That you could definitely mash on, which I need to get better at. I'm really bad at mashy. Okay. Yeah, you have to be pretty quick with it. It's a very, I mean, it makes sense. It's a light confirm.
It takes some practice, but it's when you link two normals, they're completely confirmable when it comes to light and medium. So yeah, it just takes a little bit of practice. But single hit confirms are debatable on whether, at least for Cammy's crouch medium punch, I tried. Like sometimes I feel like I can do it, but then I don't know, who knows? If I'm at like a 60% rate, 70% rate, that's just not good enough, you know? Because like if you cancel that into a special, you're dead. You're blown up.
Yeah, that seems like a tight window. Yeah, Cammy's special cancels are like you very much have to like confirm that you were in a combo because like spiral arrow on block, or I mean the only thing that's good is her back fist, but I mean there's just such a fat gap. Obviously DP, hooligan. Do you use her air throw? Do you remember she has an air throw?
I forgot. I just never use it, so it's probably very useful, but.
It's just people that jump a lot, and then she has the throw follow. Wait, I think you used that against me, right? Throw follow up off hooligan.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. So the thing is, like, I haven't explored her enough. She has tools, but I think the only real super useful one is her is her EX dive kick that I haven't explored yet. Frame data on that, because I know that on wake up you can dodge a throw with that.
Wait,
So
what?
if they decide to meaty throw you, you can actually just jump and dive kick them in the face and like blow them up. Kind of interesting.
Yeah, because I think if they're in throw state, so let's do no block, always counter. A lot of it, I'm sure you already know this, is how low you are on the dive kick, like, and like the angle your dive kick actually hits. I think it's really hard to get a like low dive kick. Like it's only a little bit lower than it's like a decent amount low. But obviously, like if you hit at their toes, you're gonna be the most plus. And then on counter hit too. And then is it punish counter on throw?
What do you mean?
So there's like there's counter state and then there's punish counter state.
Like counter punish or punish counter?
Which punish counter +9. Which counter was +9. I think you're just getting more damage on punish counter. I think that's the thing. So,
if you know punish counters, you do get extra frame. You get like counters, you get +2. Punish counters, you get another +2, so you're +4 advantage.
So if I do hold on, let's test this. So if I do medium punch, I'm +8 on counter hit. Punish counter +10. Okay, that is 2 more frames of advantage. And I think let's check the damage on that. Where's the damage?
Yeah, you probably get a lot of damage. A lot more damage.
I'm trying to see the. Oh, it's okay. 720 on counter. No, punish counter 720 as well. So it is only some extra frames on punish counter. But I know throwing off a punish counter gets a lot more damage. I don't know. Maybe I might have something to do with scaling. That's something that I'm gonna have to look into too.